Well, I got all sorts of good stuff tonight. And for starters, stopped at the Dollar General on my way out of town and picked up some more of my preferred stack and carry modular containers. Graduated top and graduated piece comes out. And I guess you could infinitely stack them. Thought about making a high-rise box, but I need to loosen up some of my other ones. Too many pieces in them. And I think this is going to become my Lido box. We'll talk about them in a minute. Once again, it's about Sterilite. Divided case. And these are the same size. Those in there. That's why I let this come in. And you can store flat things underneath it to a degree. And the real mission is to obtain this thing here. I guess there's no label on it. Whatever. It's a larger size piece. And I wanted to have a better way of caring for this Space City Vinyl playset by Terra Toys. And I know that two things destined for those few boxes are my Timmy pieces. I want the Buck Rogers pieces out of there, including the spaceships. And just have this be the Terra Toys set to keep edges from abrading against the printed cardboard components. I'll fill it back in after the show. And case is probably for the storage box. It's purposely bigger than it needs to be. But it can be well padded, and maybe even some other things could do it as well. But that deserves a better home than just a garbage bag. And start with this here. Whoa. They're eager to get going. Been waiting to open this all day, actually. And I have decided that, you know, I'm Apollo era, born in 1967, so everything from the Atom Age glory days of Space Toys is a bit before my time. But I have decided that I have a thing for Ajax space figures and Lido Captain Video material. I believe they have some Lido stuff on display at the Smithsonian even. That's one of the reasons why they're so hotly contested over. And I now have a Lido Captain Video rocket tank, I believe is the name of this vehicle, and it can become another link in the chain. Lift these over here carefully, because these are of a hard plastic construction. Here are the Lido vehicles that I'd had before, and if we move those gun barrels carefully out of the way, you can see that it is stamped Captain Video on the top. I believe all of them have Captain Video on the side somewhere. I think these two are the troop transport. I'll have to go back on the Alpha Drone site to look. And the only ones which are complete are these three over here. This is one of the reasons why I bit on the blue one. it just arrived. And sure enough, yeah, that's the only tank vehicle. And I've only got a few of the figures. The figures are very, very hotly contested for. I know he's part of the crew. Aliens to go with it. This one's got a damaged gun barrel that he's holding up. The one that's lowered might be damaged as well. This is a piece I've actually used in my art already, and actually used it with this, now understanding that I'm actually not entirely sure he's Lido. I'm pretty sure if he's not, sing out. And then I've got this strange guy who we're still trying to ascertain. I think that's a Captain Video costume, and he should have his goggles there over his head. I did share it to the Alpha Drome forum, and one of the distinguished delegates there was pretty sure he's a Lido. He's certainly got the right shape of feet. This is the only one that has a base. It's one of the things that I think is interesting about the Lido figures, is that they do not have feet. I've actually got another one of the guy that somebody lopped his poor feet off of them. And then some of the rockets from the rocket launcher toy. Need to land one of those at some point. But I figured it was time for them to get their own box and not just be mixed in with everything else, because I want more of them. These are some of the rockets that the sands of time have not been kind to. And the little bits are in there. I'm going to try to use them artistically and have the broken bits be part of the presentation. And so when I go to put them in there, and I like to say that I'm one of the kind of toy collectors that loves putting their toys away. I don't really play with them. I mean, I guess I do with my art. That's how I play with my toys, is in my art. Making images with them that I then paint. But when the Captain Video pieces get sealed up, I seal them like this. This is a rivet ship, I believe made by Premiere, in a hard plastic. And each one of these Captain Video pieces, if the components like to come off, I take them off. If they don't like to come off, some of the smaller gun barrels on them, I just leave them as they are, but they all go into a baggie after being bubble wrapped. And then we'll find a compartment for them to be safely stored in between artistic commitments.
I want to live a close street life.